Hello. Hi, guys. For starters, happy Pride Month. Today is June 1st. I wish all of you a happy Pride Month. Kiss whoever you want. Today, I wanted to do two things. First, I kind of wanted to share some of my favorite songs. I don't know if it's going to be separate to like some of my favorite songs and then some of my favorite movies, but we're just going to start off on songs. But I want to show you guys my bag that I got. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get back set up. Anyways, this is my bag. She's Coach. She's super cute and pretty and extremely spacious, and it has this like little note thing, and it's such a cute bag, but we're gonna get into that later. Anyways, my favorite songs. Now, I am such a music girly. I love listening to music. It's literally the only thing that I do most of the time, even like when I wake up. I'm most likely going to listen to music. Like there's no excuse. I have to be listening to music. So, I'm going to share some of my all-time favorite songs that I've ever heard in my entire life, and I'm going to try at the very least to somewhat explain why they're my favorite song. Like, there's some songs where it's just like you can't really put it into words why it's like your favorite song, but for some reason it is your favorite song, and that's kind of like the vibe. I don't know. Okay. Give me a second. For some reason I don't have connection and that's pissing me off. Because I literally do. I know I have connection. Like, please don't play with me right now. I don't know why that's not working. I'm trying to do it on my iPad, but it's not connecting for some reason, which is very annoying and also embarrassing, okay? Whatever. All right, we're going to do it on a phone instead, okay? Versatility or whatever. Okay, so I have a few playlists. Every single year I make a playlist called like 26 or something like that. I can put it in the description if you care, if you want it. But like, I'm kind of just going to share some of my favorite songs that I've ever heard in my entire life, in that specific, hold on. Yeah, in that specific album, or in that specific playlist. So for starters, ooh, alright. I'm going to point out the songs that I've been listening to the most, alright? Which is, for starters, um, probably White Keys by Dominic Fike. I really like Dominic Fike. He has a vibe to his music. I know that he's pretty controversial and stuff. I don't know in what way. I can't explain it, but I know he is. He's like the song is like a sad kind of melody, but it's like in the same time it's really really good. I just love how it's such a good song, to be honest. Like, and I want to like explain each of these in like a specific way so it doesn't sound like all the same. And I also don't want this video to get copyrighted, so I don't think I can like play the songs, but I am gonna put like the title of the song, and if you want to check it out, you can check it out. Next, of course, is Joel by Perry Mason. I found Perry Mason on Instagram, and he was suffering cancer. I don't know if he still is. I'm so sorry if like I'm getting that mixed up, but he he was painted yellow in like a subway station, and obviously I love it when people do weird things, especially like when they're just showing their individuality and stuff, and I could really tell like his music is just so like gritty but in like the best way possible. It's like that song is just so cool. um oh, okay, you know what, here's what we're gonna do. I have a playlist. I have an actual playlist called my some of my favorite songs that I've ever heard in my entire life, but I haven't really updated it in a while. So it's like, don't get it. Like, we're just gonna go off a limb. We're just gonna do anything, all right? So the other favorite song is Paper Planes by MIA. I know MIA is a Trumpy. I know we're not really like she's weird, bro. Okay, but I really like that only that one song. Okay, and I think she has another song which she only has like two really known songs, but like on the surface, like I that's just one of my favorite songs. It's just so, like you just get into it. I love it. Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. That was in like 2013, and it has been like every single year I will come back to that song, and it's such a reassuring song that when you listen to it, it just puts you in a mind where it's like you're gonna be okay. And I love music like that, which it's not like saying in person like, oh, you're gonna be okay, but it's like you can hear it, and it's like you just develop that feeling, and that I love it. um I like the song I Love It by Camila Cabello and Playboi Carti. I don't know, like that song is such a vibe, and it's so like summer core. And I remember like summer 2024 was such a brat summer for me, and I've still held on to it till like this summer right now, and I love it. It's literally one of my favorite songs. Um, I have the song Hello by Martin. I can't pronounce this, but it's Martin. I'll put the name. That song also, it's like I don't know how to explain it. That one is specifically, that song is like, it's like weird. Like I'm trying to like hum it to like try to find words on how it's like one of my favorite songs, but it's like there's a certain part in the middle of it where like it builds up to the final chorus where I really like it like that. It's so good. Um, I have another favorite song, 1993 by Oliver Tree. That one, it's like so weird. Like I also, and similar to the song Hello, like it's like 1993 is like super, like it's like one of those songs where it's like you kind of have like an ego to it, and it's like you kind of want to smash things and break things, even though it's like I'm not even like an anxious or like a rowdy person. It kind of is just one of those songs where it's like, oh my gosh, like I want to jump off a cliff or something. I want to do something extreme or bold or like daring. Like it's like one of those things. You may not feel it, but I feel it, and that's all that matters. I also like the song uh, uh um 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 oh, where's I want to make sure that I get all of the like titles correct, so I'm not putting you guys onto the wrong stuff. Where's Your Head At by Basement Jaxx. I know it was really popular on TikTok, and people try recreating the thing with that UFC fighter Patty. Y'all don't listen to that song like I listen to the song. It's so good for some reason. Like I would listen to it on repeat for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even know why I like the song. It's just such like a like once again a jump off a cliff type of song where it's like you really feel like a lot of emotions while you're feeling it, but it's not like a sad, you're not sad or you're not angry either. You just kind of feel like really driven in like a really good way. Like that's kind of how I feel about the song. So yeah. um let's let's go to some rap. I also really like rap music. I like a different genres, okay? Whatever sounds good and puts me in the right headspace is what I'm going to listen to. That's the way I think about music, and I think about like my music, okay? That's the way, that's kind of how I like music. Um, I like a lot of Chief Keef. I like a lot of Chief Keef. I didn't really like his verse on the new song he did with Katy Perry, but on the surface, I love Chief Keef, honestly. But I really like Where, you know, that song is really cool. I've been liking Yeet also. Also the song Breathe. But scratch all of that. Fake Mink. I don't know what came over me and why I love Fake Mink so much. Fake Mink and SD Kid. I have no clue. Like, I started listening to them like around, I don't know when. It was like such a long time ago, but it was only a few months ago. I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago I started listening to both of them. But for some reason, I like, they give such a cool vibe. Like, they're so cool in my head, or in my opinion, for some reason. I really like Tartan, Ferragamo, Cali Man, 5 a.m., Century, Easter Pink. Like, I'm just reading off. But, like, I don't know. Just both of them have just been such, like, my two favorite artists. And I hope, like, they're both of my artists on my Spotify Wrap this year. Yes, I didn't have a favorite song, but it's whatever. I like Key Glock. Oh, Jesse. The Jesse by Kanye West. That's also one of my favorite songs. It's like, whenever I listen to Kanye, yes, I think about all the anti-Semitic things that he said. And yes, I do separate the art from the artist. Kanye West is not a good person. I already know that, okay? But that song, just, I know, like, sometimes, like, you'll probably go back and listen to this and be like, what are you even talking about? Like, this is not a good song. I don't care. Anyways, but whenever I listen to that song, it, like, makes me feel like, sorry, I didn't want to burp in your ear. Anyways, but it makes me feel like, not Elmo's World, but like something like that. Okay, it's like, has a really nice melody to it, and it's very addictive. It's like nicotine, but like in music form. I don't do nicotine. Um, what else? What else? What else? Let's actually try to like find this playlist, this specific playlist. I really, really want to find this playlist so that I'm not lying to myself. Because if I lie to myself, I'm gonna be so mad. 1901 by Phoenix. If you have ever heard The Sun before, it would be 1901 by the Phoenix. It, like, such a breath, like, it's one of those songs where it's like such a breath of fresh air in your ears, but it's like not someone blowing into your ears. It's like you literally breathing through your ears. Like, it's one of those songs where it's just like, it's, you feel, it's like serotonin, and you just feel so much better about your life and about everything. Like, I love when people make happy music. I also like when people make sad music. But like, that song specifically just puts me in such a good vibe, where it's like, I don't feel like there's anything in the world that could hurt me or break me or stop me or do anything. And it's one of my favorite songs ever. I love that song so much. Um, I love the song Hijack by A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky is my favorite artist. I forgot to tell you guys. A$AP Rocky is my favorite artist. The song Hijack specifically, I do love his new album. But the song Hijack, I think, was one of his singles that he put out before Don't Be Dumb. But that song is so like him, like, like, he always has such a vibe to his music that I really, really enjoy, where it just gives you such a good vibe and such a good, like, energy to it. And same with Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is like my second favorite artist. Him is a lot more like he just puts, like, it's there and there and there and there and there. Same with like A$AP Rocky. Like, both of them, I get why they're friends. They go so well together, especially like when they're rapping together. And it's just like, But like with ASAP Rocky, he just, ugh, I love his music so much. But yeah, I really really like Hijack, Fashion Killer. Please do not even get me started on Fashion Killer. That song, like the beginning beat, immediately you're gonna get placed. You're like your mind is gonna explode listening to that song. For some reason, like you're gonna feel like you're living in New York and you're a fashion intern at Vogue or something. You're gonna feel like you're just gonna feel like you're that. I promise you. Just listen to the song. I really like Highlights by Kanye West. I don't know. It just gives so LA. I love living, like, I love listening to LA kind of songs. I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, listening to something that just makes you feel very, like your body is kind of just moving in a certain way. Same with Lovesick by A$AP Rocky. I also love that song as well. But specifically, another song that like makes me kind of feel like I'm moving in my body is sorry, Three Strikes by Tara Jr. That song, but it was like I know Kylie Jenner, like she wasn't singing in the song, but like in the Four Strikes song, she was singing in it. You can never take away Three Strikes from me. Like you literally cannot. That is such a good song as well. Like it's so ugh. It's I say ugh in a good way. Okay, I promise it's in a very very good way. I also really really like I Think by Tyler the Creator. That one, it gives me such a good amount of confidence, and in a way, in a sense where it's like I really don't care about anything or anyone. Not that I don't, but like in just like a very like rowdy type of like feeling or type of way where like it feels really really good, but like you just it's like it's like spiteful. It's like a spiteful type of good, like and the other creator has that type of music, like with some of his songs, like I Killed You, that ooh, it's a song anyways, but in that song, like it makes me feel so weird and like good at the same time, where it's like I'm angry but like I'm not really angry, I'm not angry at anyone, but like it makes me feel that way. I really really like that song. um the song Fast Car by Jonas Blue, that's such a chill song that I really really like it's like you when you listen to like one of those music, like one of those songs, it's like when you're driving down a hill, not at like an alarming speed, but you're just driving down a hill, and it's like you just feel very very chill. Okay, not high but chill. Okay, same with Three Nights, also by Dominic Fike. That song just puts you in the same kind of vibe, just like you just get like I love songs, like if you're struggling with your mental health, music takes does a really really important job in your mental health. It does a really really huge job. It takes a real toll on your mental health as well. So pay attention to the type of stuff that you listen to, because you may be thinking like I'm just listening to music, but it's like when you need to probably open your horizons or something, or just listen to something else that will take you out of that. Like I'm not saying like music is going to fix everything, obviously, like that's not what I'm trying to say, but sometimes music can do a lot for your brain in a way where it's like when you listen to the right song at the right time, you will feel a lot better. And if you just try your best to just keep listening to things that will uplift you or put you in such a good mood, you will feel a lot better. Obviously, I'm not trying to say that, like, obviously mental health is important and like find the help that you need, but like for me, music has done so much for my soul and so much for my mind, where it's like I love these songs and I love this music. I love music in general. I love when people make music. I can't make music, but I just love listening to music. So it all works. Also Slide, also one of those songs again, riding down a hill where you're just chill and you're happy, and it's just like it's so like also LA core. It's also very like beachy and like sunny. Like if I could like draw that song out, I would put a lot of trees and beaches and animals and the beach and sea animals and whatnot. Um, oh, I really like the song Just What I Am by Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi is probably my third favorite artist. I don't. Kid Cudi is so different in my head whenever it comes to different like rappers or artists. Like I see like the artists that I've like said are my favorite: A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, Kid Cudi. I all see them in three different ways, and Kid Cudi just brings me like back to like a homey kind of vibe, where he like it's not sad, but at the same time it's like Kid Cudi seems like with his music he seems like one of those people that you would meet at like a college party, and for some reason he changes your life, and like it's just like through a quick conversation. Like it's like not even deep, it's not even personal, but like for some reason he kind of just like saves your life at a college party. And I hope that makes sense. I The first song I ever heard from him was probably Mr. Rager, and that song, also one of my favorite songs, but that song specifically has put my mind, like it's such a sad, like the melody to it is so sad, but it's not like a sad song. I don't know if it's like a sad, supposed to be a sad song, but like the song is just so like good, and like it just puts you in such like a weird spot in your head. And I don't want to cry talking about the song, but like through like with him he's so like you just feel so like close to him at the same time, and that sounds so parasocial. It sounds so weird and so bad, but like I just really I love his music so much. And that song, Just What I Am, that song also, just like imagine you're at a frat party, right? You just graduated college and you're going to your last rager, and it's like you're just immediately like it's such a good song where you really don't care about anything, you don't care about anyone. It's just you're at the peak of your life, of your existence, and it's only going up from there. Like that's the way I see that song. It's so good. Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. Obviously we love Frank Ocean, we miss Frank Ocean, but Thinking About You has such like a vibe to it. It's so 2015, but like that song specifically has been so like the part where it's like, no, I don't like you, I just thought you were cool and I'll take it. Like I don't know, like I just repeat that. Like that part specifically is kind of like a drug. Like it's a drug in music form, and I really enjoy it. I really like it for some reason. Like you cannot go wrong, you can't go wrong with that part. Oh, Presidential by Jen Carter, or like by 41, like with Jen Carter and stuff. I don't even listen to drill. I don't really listen to drill music. Sometimes I do. I listen to drill music whenever I feel like I want to break something or someone. But like that song is just so fun and such a vibe and so easy to enjoy. I love it so much. Oh, Balloon, also by Tyler the Creator and Dochi. Once again, ego. It's literally like an ego. It's like a high. Like Dochi's part specifically, where before the song ends, it's like there's a part in her verse, like the end part, like the last half in her verse, where it just goes hard. It's insane. Um, I'm trying to not do songs. People just love riding motorcycles. I'm trying to not do songs that is just like I've been listening to recently, but songs that like I've enjoyed for multiple years, that I've really enjoyed and really liked. I also really like Live Your Life by T.I. and Rihanna. It was in the Hangover soundtrack, and that song, it's like also live your life. Like it's so like freeing, and like I kind of want to listen to that song while driving on the highway or something like that. Like it's one of those types of songs that I really like. Kids by MGMT. I've never said their name before, but yeah, kids. Also, one of those staple songs where it's like probably like an American sweetheart kind of song where it's like everyone knows that song, but it's like it is one of my favorite songs. I don't know why. It's like such a good song. Like it's such a song where you like listen to it and it's like that is such a song, you know? I I hope you guys are understanding what I'm like talking about when I when I'm talking about all of this. Oh, Run the Road by Santa Gold. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that song is just so good for some reason. Like it's so like ugh. I listened to it like the first time I listened to that song was I was in Sam's Club and I was just like I was like letting my DJ on Spotify kind of just like recommend me music. I really didn't care what it played, but I don't know. It was just so like I don't know, you know. I was like, wow. I It's like one of those songs that you're kind of angry at the fact that like this is my first time listening to this. Like I don't like that. I don't like that this was my first time listening to it. And I've never heard this before. We're gonna do a few more. Mac Miller, Weekend. Ooh, Blue World. Blue World and Weekend. Those are my two like most favorite. I love Mac Miller. I miss him so much. Tame Impala. Obviously, I need to go to a Tame Impala concert so bad. Like I'm fiending. I really need to go to a Tame Impala concert. But obviously, we have Let It Happen, Less I Know the Better, Dracula. But my favorite song right now, and I don't know why I've never heard this before, but they did a remix, Breathe Deeper, the Lil Yachty remix. I don't know why. It's such a good. It's such a. I don't like. Please listen to it. Please just listen to it. It's so good, and like it's such a vibe. Like Tame Impala is already such a vibe, but like adding on Lil Yachty to it, cherry on top. And I don't know why it only got like 4 million views on YouTube for some reason. Like it's such a good song, honestly. But yeah, those are some of my favorite songs. I don't want this to go on for too long, but I already know there's way more songs that I wanted to add or I could just talk about for hours on end. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of the titles either in the description or on the video. I don't know, whichever one is easier or I don't feel lazy enough to do. But yeah, keep listening to music. Listen to anything that you want. It doesn't matter if you got it from TikTok. Also, I don't like when people talk about like finding a song off TikTok and they're like, "Oh, that's such a TikTok song. You like songs from TikTok." Isn't that the point? Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Love you. Bye.